exploring National Guard's impact on crime and race in Chicago's complex social fabric.
All right, so y'all, this is a huge story. Now, I don't know if y'all know, but Donald Trump is deploying the National Guard all over the country, or at least he's trying to. Okay, now you know the first place they went was D.C. Now, I thought that when they was in D.C., I was saying to myself, I was like, okay, this is the only place he's going to get it to be able to pop off at because they don't really have a governor or anything like that, and it's like the nation's capital. I was thinking that that's the only place he's going to be able to get it off. Then he turned around and somehow got it off in Chicago.
That's what I'm talking about. I was like, it's Chicago.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell happened? Now, let me ask you this. Are troops supposed to have any types of morals? Because I know that National Guard people are not, they never been on the front line, right? They just serve like a weekend here and there and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, exactly. National Guard is for us over here. But
it is for us? I thought they not reservists for the actual army?
No,
they here for us.
They're here to when things
riots
happen,
and pop off,
things like that.
Okay, well there was no riot then.
Reserves can get deployed.
Okay,
people that are reserves can get deployed, but the nationalists, they're here, like if something pop off here.
Okay. Domestic violence, domestic terrorism. I should say.
Exactly here, anything that's popping off here.
But nothing was popping off.
Well, see, that's the thing here. They're thinking this is where the whole race thing come in because
this is about race. Come on, brother, bring it home, Lamar. Come on,
because all the shootings that happen in Chicago and it's majority black people. It's black people. Let's get it straight. There's a lot of gang activity, a lot of things going on over there in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
So this is why he's saying I'm gonna clean up the streets of Chicago. Now, honestly. Because there is a lot of things.
I did say it too.
No, but
listen.
Honestly, I can't blame that. I can't blame them for doing that because there is a lot going on in those streets now. But Chicago has been getting better without the National Guard. Before the National Guard even, it was already saying, the crime rate was coming down and this and that and the third. But as far as all of a sudden now we want to push the National Guard in there when the crime rate is coming down so I can look good. Right. I don't know.
Well, you know what? To piggyback off of that, because I know where y'all both going, and I had an unpopular opinion about it too. Now, my unpopular opinion about this was that the police are fucked up. Okay? So if you want to bring in the National Guard, but you can't have both. You can't have the police and the National Guard running the streets.
Right.
Well, I feel the police were scared.
They need to be.
They're scared of those people in this because honestly, to tell you the truth, if you've seen anything about Chicago and the black people that are in the streets there, they don't care. They will shoot at you. You know what I'm saying? Them people in the streets in Chicago, they get down. So
they do.
So it's like if you're a cop. And it's different in some different places where people, they respect cops. But I come over here, these kids, these YNs, they have them clips and they full and they spraying them.
But here's the thing though, let me tell you, this is the problem that I have with that, what you just said.
Go ahead.
Chicago is not even in the top 10 per capita of crime.
Mm-hmm. Really?
They're not. You have Alaska is number one.
Mm-hmm.
Number one crime.
Okay.
Alaska.
Okay.
And Alaska is 60% white.
Okay, but why are we even talking about this though? Because these are black people.
Right. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He can be in places like all these cities. Trust me. Salt Lake City, Utah.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something about white crime.
Exactly.
They talk about black on black crime.
Yeah.
The whole weekend on TV is dedicated to white on white crime.
Oh yeah. No. See, he's not lying. But see, but see, the thing about this is honestly, to tell you the truth, we only talking about the subject because it's being brought up. But if you want to bring it that way, yeah, he is completely right. And white on white crime is way worse than black on black crime, and it's not talked about because they want to make us look like the criminals.
Exactly. And here's the thing: black people, we don't really kill our family members and shit like that. We kill people over dumb shit.
Yeah.
This nigga trap my corner and shit at my goddamn corner, nigga.
Yeah.
You know, ops
Yeah.
and shit. You know, that type of shit. But why do they do that? What were they pushed into economically and not have access to things that made them even be in that situation?
Right.
They did. Listen, I grew up in New York. There used to be basketball courts on every corner.
Right.
And baseball fields everywhere.
Yeah.
They tore down all the goddamn basketball courts, took out all the baseball fields, took out all the resources and shit, and they go, why y'all niggas acting so crazy?
It's a new agenda. It's a new agenda.
When you take everything away from somebody,
Violence in the music.
well, and that's Jews. Let's get on that.
Okay.
Oh no, that is the Jews.
Let's not do
But
that.
see,
I hate when they try to paint the narrative that it's the black music that's doing it. Guess what? There's so many black artists out there that is not doing that.
Right.
But the hands that beat us out there, the Jewish motherfuckers,
Right.
they the ones who decide what gets put on the radio and what doesn't.
Kanye said it.
Yep, he did.
Kanye said it.
And I don't give a flying if y'all want to cite my channel, because you know what? You know what the Jews done? You can say nigga on the radio. They don't mind you saying nigga, but guess what? You can't say kike. You can't say kike.
Nope, not at all.
Michael Jackson said kike in one of his songs. They blocked that whole motherfucking song.
Yeah.
Yes.
Know that.
No, come on, man. They don't
Yes.
really care about us.
Yes.
Come on now.
Okay.
Come on. They don't really care about
The-
us. They don't
Listen.
care about us, man.
I know that.
Mike said it
Let,
best.
let me
on, man.
let me read this so we can kind of get back on. But you
They
know,
trying to push Mexicans out, and they trying to kill black people.
Listen. No, he's not lying. Listen. There's 3 wars around the world you need to pay attention to. It's Israel and Palestine, which Israel got away with genocide right in front of our face in broad daylight because Americans were pushed into silence through fear.
Right.
Okay, remember when the students were piping up? They said, oh no, that. We're going to deport y'all motherfuckers if y'all talk about Israel. And they all got quiet so that Israel can keep doing what they was doing over there.
Yep.
Then you got Ukraine and Russia.
Russia. Yep.
Okay, now they
Then they try
try
to use a word for that Israel. Nowhere in the word does it tell you that we have to be partners with Israel, that we're going to be blessed because we're giving to these Jewish people.
I'm trying to figure out why does America act like we love them so damn much. I don't understand that.
Agenda. What is the?
We don't love nobody but ourselves.
See, that's the question.
people-
What is the real
Come on,
agenda? I was about to get to that. Let me make a couple of more points, and y'all can say whatever y'all want. So the second war is Ukraine, Russia. Okay, which that's kind of like a fake war because remember Donald Trump and them was always complaining that there's not enough white people in America. So you know when they talk about immigrants and this and that, they never mention white people. Okay,
the biggest thing
the
they-
refugees from Ukraine is coming to America like crazy.
Wildfire.
They are.
And you don't hear about them.
They're just pushing through.
Listen. You go to Broadway in San Antonio. My best friend has a Ukrainian girlfriend now. She just got here.
And
Listen.
then black women always asking why these basketball players got these white women.
That's a false narrative. Most black men are married to black
No,
women.
no, I'm not. I said basketball players.
That's what I'm talking
Not
about.
black men. On average, we date black women.
Hold on, I think I'm about to say something.
What?
I feel it creeping through.
What's up?
So listen, but you know what? They killing people over there. They killing people in Russia and Russia and Palestine. They want to kill Americans too, but they can't do it outright. So you know what they doing? Hey, you ain't got a vaccine, your kid. Don't do that. Because you know what that's going to come with? Child death is going to come with that. Polio, measles, those diseases kill people.
Right. And you're telling them they don't.
You don't have to have it. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't put that in your child's body.
No, it's going to cause
Everyone
autism.
that's coming over, right,
Mhm.
from where they're coming, the continents they're coming from, they're bringing in what they have. Why wouldn't you not vaccine your child?
People have Christian nationals somehow, because let me tell you this about vaccines. This is also against black people, vaccines, because what you don't realize is that vaccines started us as variolations, and that comes from Africa. Where they would take a person with a disease, scratch their arm with disease, take the scab, crush it up, and rub it on the other person so that they don't catch it. They would cut them and put the scab on them. That was the first form of vaccine that come from Africa. Black people have always been in the forefront of vaccines, but anything that's black, they want to tear it down. None of y'all nigga books don't talk about racism. Get the kid.
They still do that to this day. When I went over to Korea, you know how they gave me a vaccine for smallpox? They took an infected needle, dipped it in not smallpox, but
that's the old way before.
That's how they did it. And they poked my arm.
That's how they used to do it.
And
they would give you a small version of the disease. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
And that's how they gave it to me, and they put a Band-Aid over it and let my body fight that small version of smallpox on my body.
And while your body's fighting that small version, in case you get the disease, the antibodies are already there to fight it off. That's what a vaccine does.
Exactly.
And they try to lie and say like, it doesn't prevent you from catching the disease. No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
It keeps your ass from dying. Okay?
You still gonna go to that bed. You gonna still go to that bed. You just not gonna die.
Yes, because your body already has the defense mechanism going.
Built up on it.
That's all a vaccine is.
Right.
Y'all, Lord,
It get intense. It get intense.
It's getting intense.
It's getting intense.
That all of this is though because the National Guard is in Portland now. They trying to put
we
it
went
up
so
over
far,
there.
didn't we?
We did, but we can bring it back.
Come on, let's go back.
We gonna reel it back.
Because we just stopped in Chicago. We didn't visit nowhere else.
Listen, they trying to get in Portland. It says right here. It says President Donald Trump on Saturday announced he would send troops to Portland, Oregon. You know how he's trying to do this? He only send them to Portland so he can say, "I'm getting the white folks too, y'all. I'm getting white people too." Yeah. But all the other cities are black.
Right.
He's only attacking cities that have black mayors and black leadership.
Mm-hmm. Really?
Yes.
He really is.
Period.
I mean, you can see it.
Yes.
Black mayors and black leadership. They're going to be there to Atlanta. They only test in Chicago because they know Chicago gets cold and this and that. The people might not fight and this and that. You take your ass down to them warm cities and see what the happened. Go down to Jacksonville and Atlanta and see if you can get away with that.
Come down there if you want to. One of our representatives here in Texas.
Which one?
Is a white man. Don't give me the line on his name, but he was speaking out against Donald Trump and he called him a dumbass.
Oh, Ted Cruz.
Is that who that was?
Yes.
Okay. Sure.
You know what? Listen, low key.
Although I know.
Listen, low key. I voted for Ted Cruz.
But I understand. Although Ted Cruz,
What was your reasoning?
Because don't California my Texas, period. Now, on the national level, I voted for Kamala Harris. I did.
Okay.
But locally, I'm sorry, but we need to keep Greg Abbott in place. As horrible as he sounds, I have my reasons.
No, that's what I'm trying to see your reason.
The reason is because Texas, let me tell you something. They try to say that it's a bad state. It's really not. I came from Atlanta to here. Right. In Atlanta, it's hard to grow up there.
And our sister just went there. But
yes. In Atlanta, you get caught driving without a driver's license. I'm talking about the physical license. I'm not saying you don't have one.
Right.
I'm saying the physical license.
Right.
They towing your
Oh, wow.
period.
that's the law there.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Listen, your first car that you get, it might be a hoopty, right? Mm-hmm. And now you got to take it to this inspection place because your granddaddy gave him his first car because you 16, right? So now you got a car. You happy you got a car, but now your car ain't going to pass the goddamn emissions test because it's not 3 years younger or whatever. Yeah. So now you got to spend all this money fixing your car and and it's never going to pass. Now you're riding dirty because you got to get to work and transportation's bad, see? And now you can't get no insurance because you can't pass the motherfucking inspection and you ain't got no tag now. Now you around to get pulled over. Now your ass is going to jail.
Why does it sound like so many back ways just to not only get money but to put you in jail?
Listen, when I came to Texas in 2008, I still ain't had no driver's license in a long time. 'Cause North Carolina fucked up my license. I ain't even gonna cap. So listen.
Damn.
I came here. Guess what? I bought a car with no license. That's unheard of in Georgia. In Georgia, you ain't buying a car without a license or insurance. Period.
Who you think was doing that before? Why you was able to do that?
Because
No. Why you think you was able to do that when you got here?
the illegals, yes. Yes. Do you know they just passed a law that in Texas next year they're going to start doing emissions tests in Texas next year? I don't want that to happen because now you're stopping young people from advancing.
Yeah. What?
Yes, starting next year, you're going to have an emissions test. And that emissions test is a motherfucker. They be like, oh, your car got too much CO2s coming out the back. Nigga, I don't even see no smoke coming out my car. Like, what is you talking
No,
about?
it is. Well, see, they have me being a mechanic.
Right.
They have equipment that can test that. They have equipment that they have a little emissions testers. They stick
They stick it in the tailpipe.
and it'll tell you right. It'll tell you
Yes.
right then and there.
And listen,
You can't see it.
see, in Atlanta, you 18, you just got your first car, your car won't pass emissions, but now you got a job in Buckhead and you live in motherfucking College Park. How the you gonna get to work?
Man, let me tell you something. You think that's bad? The truck drivers. I'm gonna give you a little word of the truck drivers. Truck drivers can't even go into California if your truck don't pass emissions. You drop that load right outside of California, or they gonna tow your 18-wheeler towed.
And all these California people moving here.
Are they speaking of the emissions? Is it going towards like the smog, the environment?
That's what they claim.
That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
It's the people we was talking about getting rid of. Can't build a highway because they found a spider.
The EPA?
EPA.
Yes. And then the Environmental Protection Agency. They ain't protecting nobody but the motherfucking putting money in the local government conference for pulling over people for dumb shit.
Okay.
Y'all, oh goodness. Do you have anything you want to add to this story?
We've been there for a minute.
No, we've been here for a minute.
We got what we needed, didn't we?
Yeah, I think we crushed this story. Listen, how do you feel about National Guard showing up to do this type of work with the moral standard that they have? Because I want to move on to ask you about something else too.
I have an opinion as well.
Yes. How do you feel about, like, if you were in the National Guard and you know the government is shut down right now, they're not even getting paid, but they're being asked to police their own citizens.
Right.
How do you feel about that? If you were in the National Guard, would you
to be
do it?
honest, you want me to be honest?
Yes.
I know what they're gonna do.
Yes.
Okay, because and all my military personnel out there, they know what we do. Like, honestly, people gonna let things slide. Ain't if you're not paying me, we regular people like you. You not what happens on the job if you feel like you are not appreciated.
Yeah. You stop doing
If
your
you
job.
a McDonald's worker,
You show up, but you don't do
you ain't flipping that burger the same way if you was getting paid $30 an hour.
Right. Facts.
So, back to the point at hand, they gonna let stuff slide. They not gonna be out there doing, because these are blacks, Hispanics. These ain't just white people that are in this National Guard.
True.
These is people that are going to sit there. They're gonna look at them. They're gonna empathize with these people. Did we not just see on the news the other day where there was I think there were Marines. There was a woman and a man. And they threw them out of the court.
Jermaine, can you bring us some more ice, please? No. See, this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, they threw them out of the court. I forgot exactly what it was. The two Marines. It was a woman and a man. They threw them out of the court and they put them in handcuffs and things like that. Like, actual soldiers are not like police.
I know that. That's what I was saying.
People,
That's
you
what I
have
was
to
saying.
take soldiers and police and split them apart. Soldiers are us because
Right.
we see evil, real, true
I believe that.
evil. We don't see, when we look at y'all over here,
I spoke on that.
y'all are nothing compared to the true evil and then you're the hand of the evil. Imagine being the hand of the evil in another country.
I spoke on that.
In another country, you're
right.
the hand,
Yeah.
and you're watching. Like, I've had friends that have, I had Ronika.
Yes.
She watched her girlfriend die in front of her.
For what?
It's it's a little subject. It's a subject.
Child?
So, all I'm saying is the soldiers are completely different.
I said that. I said that the soldiers would not treat us like them.
We
But
see
here's the
things
problem.
way
Here's the problem. You know how they have those regimes in other countries of the militias that's standing out in the street with their military uniforms on, and when the people pass through, they be charging them money to pass through and shit like that. That's what will happen if they don't pay the National Guard in this country. They be like, "Oh, you passing through this stop? I need $50."
Exactly. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I need $50. Here, get you some. And you know, so that's what I think would happen. So I don't know, you guys.
Another conversation that they're saying that there's
You want a microphone?
just the other conversation for the National Guard. Some people are saying that they're just going to be watching after and over the rich areas. They're not going into the places we think they're going to go into.
Government places, though, right?
Right.
Like
They're
federal
staying
buildings and
and
stuff.
they're patrolling the areas where the money is.
They ain't paying me for this, y'all. But since y'all see us drinking, this is what's popping. Okay, Gentleman's Jack.
And I love it.
And Lamar's drinking some tequila over here. I don't know what he's drinking, but
I'm drinking some. Honestly, to tell you the truth, I was going to buy some Don Julio, but
dang, look at this bottle. Don Roberto, 1924. Y'all, I ain't never had this. The bottle look
Only
lit,
the best
dog.
of the best. Let me tell you, my black men only drink the
much is
best
this?
of the best.
70. I was just about to say 70. It looked like a $70 bottle.
in there for 30.
Yes.
He's so.
What's that? It's it's a Rapazo.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Y'all,
Slide out there.
I heard about 1924. We'll see what it's doing. You gonna let me have a drink of that? when
I
we
love
done?
a black
No, not
man
right
that got
now, when
good
we done,
taste.
'cause
I love
you
a black
know what?
man that
We
got
are-
good taste.
We're a little tipsy now. Now you know I done got off track now. 'Cause I'm tipsy now. This is what happens.
Look, we can get back right on track.
We
Right.
will.
Do your slang.
Yeah,
We
I
will.
did slang.
Buy National Guard again. Y'all, I got a little funny stuff I want to talk about right now, y'all. Tyler Perry is apparently fighting back with that guy. His lawyers seek to dismiss his gay harassment lawsuit. Now, y'all know, do you remember the lawsuit? Okay, so Media Takeout. Go ahead and push.
Sitting here waiting at the door, yeah. 1942, 1942. Sitting here waiting on you, yeah. Just waiting on you, just waiting that I'm spending all alone. Been waiting for you to walk through the door. Rockin' designer, Gucci attire with the Louboutin heels. Lil' shawty dressed up, she style.